Exponential equations. Find a common base. If we don't have a common base, then we find the prime factorization of the base. Now, this is a really important property that you need to remember. Recall this exponent property that when we had a to the mn, this equaled a to the m times n. When using the above property, we may have to distribute, meaning that if we have a binomial in our exponent, we may just need to be distributing it to that binomial. Okay, let's take a look at our first example. In example 1, we have 27 to the 2x equal to 9. We do not have the same bases. But if I found the prime factorization for 27, I can divide 27 by 3. I get 9, 3, and 3. So 27 is going to be 3 to the third power. We're still going to have the 2x. I want to leave that in there. And then if I found the prime factorization for 9, I can divide that by 3, and I get 3, which means we're going to get 3 to the second power. Now my bases are alike, so I can drop my bases and just deal with the exponent. So I have 3 times 2x equal to 2. So that means I've got 6x equal to 2. Divide by 6. And x is going to equal, let's see, we have a common factor here of 2. So dividing both of those by 2, we're going to get 1/3. And my solution will be x equal to 1/3. Now let's go over to example 2. Again, I do not have like bases, so we're going to break down our numbers by using prime factorization. I'll start with 8. 8 is divisible by 2, which would leave me 4. 4 is divisible by 2, which would leave me 2. So my prime factorization of 8 is going to be 2 to the third power. And then I'm just going to write down what was already in the exponent. Let's do the same thing for 16. I'll start with 16. It's divisible by 2, which would leave me 8. 8 is divisible by 2, which would leave me 4. 4 is divisible by 2, which would leave me 2. So 16 is going to be 2 to the fourth power. And again, I'll use parentheses and just write down what was already in the exponent. So now that I have the same base, I can drop those. And I'll have 3 times 2x minus 4 equal to 4 times x plus 3. So now I'm going to distribute. I'll get 6x minus 12 equal to 4x plus 12. Let's get our x's on one side. So I'll subtract 4x from both sides. And I want to get my 12 on the other side, so I'm going to add 12 to both sides. So we have 6x minus 4x, which would give us 2x. 12 minus 12 is 0. 4x minus 4x is 0. And we have 12 plus 12, which would give us 24. Divide by our 2, that's in front of our x. And we're going to get x is equal to 12. So that's my solution to that exponential equation.